Moving on to rock, let's start with Sheena Ringo. So Sheena is an artist you're gonna come across definitely. If you get into Japanese music, you will come across her at some point. She's another veteran from the same era as Utada and Kodakumi. She was very rock, very punk alternative at the time. When she debuted in the 90s, there weren't very many female solo artists within that genre at the time, and she really hit the ground running as a result. It was like Avril Lavigne kind of in the West, the way that she was like an alternative to the Britneys and the Christinas of that era. That was Sheena Ringo. Sheena was primarily rock for quite a while. I would say her first two albums, and then from the third one onwards she started shifting more into jazz flavored music, and some of her albums are just actually straight up jazz. And although I do like jazz elements in songs, I do not like jazz as a genre on its own. So her music doesn't appeal to me within that middle ground. More recently, like I guess within the last 10 years, she started kind of shifting back into a more rock sound. Sometimes 100%, sometimes kind of having that fusion and striking a balance. I think if you're a fan of rock music, you'll really like her first two albums, as I do. But obviously if you don't like jazz, her music will become less and less appealing to you as you go in. But she does drop occasional tracks that are just straight rock. So it's definitely worth kind of combing through her discography to find those songs over the years, because they're always gems. She always does it well. I would describe her music style currently as rock, jazz, big band. Kind of like fusion is more commonly where she sits these days. I also think it's important to recognize that Sheena's vocal tone is not for everyone. There's a lot of people who find her voice very irritating. There's this strength to her voice. It really appeals to me, but definitely sometimes she can get a little pitchy or she can get a little grating. So definitely like keep that in mind when giving her a go. My recommended songs would be Koko de Kisu Shite, Nippon, which is the song that actually got me into her in the first place, and Nagaku Michikai Matsuri.